This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and fire. We keeping a foot on the what? Diggs. We keeping a foot on the what? Diggs. Now, is it surprising that Iman Shumpert said what he said about LeBron James? These are things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, It's not surprising. Iman Shumpert is just telling you guys what He Knows Everything been told you. And a prediction, King strikes again. And a prediction, King strikes again. That when it was all said and done, LeBron James is everything wrong with the game of basketball. The biggest lie they've ever told you is that LeBron James is what you guys think that he is. And a prediction, King strikes again. And a prediction, King strikes again. Didn't He Knows Everything tell you guys? The biggest lie they ever told you is that LeBron James is the basketball player that you guys think that he is, when in actuality, he is the basketball player that you guys do not think that he is, because he's a LeBron fucking James. When it's all said and done, LeBron James is what the fuck he is, a LeBron fucking James. I done told you guys that shit. I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys that shit. LeBron James is the basketball player that he is at his truest and his most properest levels. He's a fucking LeBron James. Everything about him is fraudulent. Everything about him is fluky. Everything about him is on the spot. He's a least path of resistant basketball player. He's a LeBron James. I done told you guys this stuff, man. He's LeFraudulent. He's a LeFraudulent basketball player. He's a fraud. He's not real. He's not that deal. He's not that Holyfield. He is LeBron James. He's LeFraudulent. That's why Iman Shumpert said what he said. When you're dealing with a fraud, you have to expose a fraud for what he is at his truest and his most properest levels. A fraud. That's why they call him LeFraudulent. That's why they call him LeBron James. You're getting it now? You're putting two and two together. You're letting your corpus callosum, you're letting your cerebellum, you're letting your medulla oblongata, you're letting your neuron receptors click on all fucking cylinders. I'm not surprised that Iman Shumpert came out and said what he said about LeBron James. He's a LeBron James. Why do you think He Knows Everything calls him a LeBron James? He's LeFraudulent. He's LeFluky. He's on the spot. He's a least path of resistance. He's a infinite Sukuyumi. He's a virtual reality affair. He's a movie Ready Player One. He's a Mickey Mouse affair. He's a NBA pickup game. He's a asterisk. Everything about this guy's career is a fucking question, not a answer. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat true teller fashion. I keeps the foot on the what? Diggs. In this instance, Iman Shumpert kept the foot on LeBron James's neck. Are you fucking surprised? Are you fucking coming to what's called a epiphany? This is He Knows Everything. Checking out.
Go ahead, He knows.